They say success starts with a morning routine, but for me, it's always started with survival. I haven't been building an empire. I was merely just trying to survive. I'm Beth from Montana, a business owner and mom of two. But I started out as a young teen single mom with no college degree. No one handed me a business plan. I just had drive and hunger and a deep need to change where I had come from. I wanted more. I wanted stability. I wanted peace in my life for me and my children, and for a life that didn't end in chaos like the one I had been raised in. I had two boys watching me, two sets of eyes learning what love looked like, hard work, and resilience. And I was sure that I wasn't going to fail them. So I worked, I Googled, and I did a lot of crying in silence. And it kept showing up. And that's where it all started. And this is where I'm going. Now I am the co-CEO of a global logistics hub in eastern Montana that works for e-commerce sellers all over the world. For Amazon, for TikTok, for Walmart, Shopify, you name it, we prep it, all under the Big Sky State to every corner of the country and the world. And I was able to retire my husband from his career of 17 years with the Department of Corrections. And now we both tackle everyday business and life together as a team. And don't let the global title fool you, because I certainly don't. This is me. I'm raw. I'm real. I am a small town girl just showing up to our warehouse in normal everyday circumstances. I still do the very hands-on dirty work at the company and all the hard things that it entails, because this business was literally built with these hands and my husband's hands and our two boys. It started with literally one client and a folding table in my garage, and we've been able to build it up to something pretty incredible. This company of ours is a testament to every time that we chose to take a bet on ourselves and really reach for the moon. So now I'm out just sharing my journey with others. I'm also embarking on a stage of life where my boys are entering adulthood. I have two teenage boys, a 19-year-old and a 16-year-old, and my oldest has already left the house, and it's certainly a different life after spending years and years dedicated to everything about my kids. And they were really busy teenage kids and boys as they grew up in high school. They did all the sports and all the things, and it just feels so different now that we are taking a little bit of a different turn with them growing up. They still need me, and I know they might not admit it, but they do. These two boys have literally been through everything with me. They know what it means to show up, even when it's hard, because they've seen their father and I do that. And they are becoming kind, strong, and really amazing young men. And I decided to break a lot of really tough generational cycles for my boys so that this isn't repeated. I was going to be certain that generational trauma stopped with me. The silence, the scarcity, the shame, it all ends here. And in its place, structure, security, self-worth. I do this for my boys, but I also do it for every woman watching this who's ever felt like she's too far behind. So let me be clear. You are not too late. You are not broken. You don't need a perfect resume or a Pinterest-worthy plan. You just need to begin and keep beginning over and over and over until one day you wake up and realize, like I did, you've built a damn business and a family and a home and a life that you're proud of. And now I get to use my voice in ways I never even imagined possible. I've launched a podcast called Her Biz Podcast because I'm done pretending that business and life are separate, especially for us moms, working moms, business owners. It's all a blur. This podcast is for the women who are doing both, balancing kids and budgets and packing lunches and product at their warehouses like I am, building brands and breaking cycles. We have an incredible lineup of women who we are going to be interviewing and who have literally walked through the fire and come out as powerful businesswomen. This is literally hearing from women who have been through it all and who have built up something from nothing. And women like me, and maybe women like you too. And every episode is a reminder that no matter where you start, you're capable of so much more. And as my day is winding down, I feel the pull of home, and dinner still needs to be made. So let's get home and do the homework, laundry, dishes, real life waiting on the other side of the door after a very long day of prep work in the warehouse. But now I walk in home with my head held a little bit higher because I made my schedule that day. I got to be there for my kids. It's a privilege and an honor that not every mom has. And I feel so lucky and blessed that I was able to create a business with my partner that has allowed for us to have the lifestyle that we have today. It's a hell of a lot of work. I like to say that we went from working 9 to 5s to working 24 hours a day, but I'm not sure that I would change it. I'm a woman in trade. I'm a warehouse and logistics CEO. We're continuing that fight of changing statistics and breaking barriers. Her Biz podcast is going to be something pretty special, and I can't wait for you guys to hear it. I hope that you tune in. If you would have told young, single, teenage mom, me, high school dropout with no roadmap, that someday I would be the CEO of a global logistics company and recording a podcast with two amazing individuals, my producer and co host from LA, I don't think I would believe you. I was absolutely certain that I was destined for failure. So I just want you to know this. If I can do it, you can do it. If you're thinking about starting a business, if you're thinking about going to school, if you're thinking about going to do something that you think is going to better your life in a positive way, do it. If you needed the cue from someone or a sign to say, do this, here it is. So let anybody doubt you on your journey, let them talk, let them wonder how you're still standing, and then you can show them what it looks like to rise because you've got this. And if no one's told you lately, I'm proud of you. And we're building something unstoppable together. And remember to have faith in yourself, which is easier said than done. Remember to believe in yourself when things are messy and even when things are slow or terrible, even when you're stuck making a giant pasta pizza bake and standing in silence and self doubt, you're still building something beautiful even when you're having those setbacks and those thoughts. So keep going, keep growing. And when you need a voice in your corner, then maybe think about tuning into our new podcast, Her Biz. We're just getting started with filming and it's been an incredible journey. I know that we're going to have some stuff that you guys are really going to relate to and want to hear about. It's certainly going to be a great place to get together and learn, network, and grow. So I want to thank you for tuning in and listening to my journey towards business ownership, and we've got a lot coming. So if you are interested in starting a business or you are a business owner, feel free to reach out and connect. We love hearing new stories and are constantly looking for the inspiration to just keep on going. All right, you guys, thanks for tuning in.